23, Joseph and Romane, the first day of school. The end of summer was approaching, and with it, the beginning of a new adventure for Romane. This year, she was starting kindergarten for the first time, while Joseph was going into elementary school. Both children were both excited and a little nervous. That morning, the house was buzzing with activity. Mom was preparing breakfast while Dad was helping Romane put on her new outfit, a pretty blue dress with yellow flowers. Joseph, meanwhile, was wearing a green t-shirt with a dinosaur design. "Romane, are you ready?" Joseph asked, approaching his sister. "I'm a little scared," Romane admitted, clutching her stuffed animal. "That's normal. I was nervous too when I started school for the first time, but you'll see, you'll make lots of friends," said Joseph with a reassuring smile. Mom packed Romane's school bag. Inside, she slipped a small box of cookies and a bottle of apple juice. For Joseph, she added a reading book and a brand new notebook. "Come on, everyone in the car," Dad called. On the way to school, the wind rustled the leaves on the trees, and the sun shone brightly in the sky. Romane looked out the window, watching the children walking hand in hand with their parents. When they arrived at school, they were greeted by Madame Lagrange, Romane's teacher. "Hello, Romane. You'll see, we're going to have fun today," she said, bending down to her level. Romane gave her parents one last look, then followed the teacher. Joseph headed for the big boys' playground, where his friends were already waiting for him. "See you later, Romane," he shouted, waving his hand. In the classroom, Romane sat next to Leah, a little girl with curly hair and a shy smile. "Hello, my name is Leah. Do you want to play with me?" she offered. "Yes," replied Romane, a little relieved to not be alone. Meanwhile, Joseph was meeting up with his friends Maxim and Hugo. "So, are you ready for school?" asked Maxim. "Yes, but my sister is in kindergarten now. She must be a little lost," admitted Joseph. "Don't worry, little ones adapt quickly," replied Hugo. In the playground, Romane and Leah were playing hide-and-seek under the watchful eye of Madame Lagrange. Romane burst out laughing as she ran, gradually forgetting her fear from this morning. At lunchtime, Joseph met up with Romane. They sat down together under the big tree in the courtyard. "So, how's it going?" asked Joseph. "Yes, I have a new friend. Her name is Leah and she loves dinosaurs, just like you," said Romane enthusiastically. "So cool," smiled Joseph. "See, I told you." In the afternoon, each class prepared a little drawing to decorate the common room. Romane drew a big yellow sun with multicolored flowers, while Joseph drew a beach scene with waves and boats. At the end of the day, Mom and Dad came to pick them up. "So, how did it go?" asked Mom, opening the door for them. "Great. I even have a drawing to show you," exclaimed Romane, taking her work out of a large paper bag. "And I have a dictation assignment for tomorrow," Joseph announced, a little less enthusiastically. "We'll do it together tonight," Papa promised. Back home, Joseph and Romane recounted their day over a snack of chocolate crepes. Romane showed her drawing to Papa, who attached it to the refrigerator with a magnet. "It's official, it's the most beautiful work of art in the house," Papa declared, smiling. That evening, as Joseph settled down to do his dictation, Romane approached him. "Hey, do you think I could help you?" she asked timidly. "Of course. Listen, I'll read the sentences to you, and you tell me if I make any mistakes." They spent an hour helping each other, sharing laughter and encouragement. When the dictation was over, Joseph took Romane in his arms. "You're truly the best little sister in the world." Romane smiled at her, her eyes shining. "And you, the best big brother." That night, as she fell asleep, Romane reflected on her day. The fear of this morning had disappeared, replaced by the pride of having reached a new milestone. From now on, She was a real schoolgirl, ready to experience new adventures, alongside her protective big brother.